Bernie Sanders, in the Swedish way, I think he's going to be in the right wing, but in the American, there's I think it's like one of the communists, so it's a lot far away from our perspective. Because if you understand what Bernie Sanders are trying to do, it's almost it's on the way to a Swedish way of thinking. I think it is.
I'm a working class citizen in Sweden, and I think I pay my fair share to the tax office, and I get my fair share back. For one fight is that I thought about before that the tax was something that was eating my money or what I work for, you know. But when I look at the benefit after, I see that, wow, this is awesome, because whatever I'm paying back to the tax, I'm getting it back in full return.
If you lower the taxes, of course, then I can spend more of my money. But but I think it's going to be a much more expensive for my children regarding the school and dentist and so on. So I think it's better for the community in total, the system. Of course, I miss a lot of my money, yeah, but in the long term, I think it's better for the community.
So, would it be fair to say that you kind of see paying taxes as an investment to life?
Yeah, it's an investment for me, for my children, and for the whole society. It's an investment for Sweden.
Having universal healthcare or universal free education, including college, is not a gateway into communism. It's in fact the opposite, because by having these opportunities available for all, you have more people who can become the best they can be, who can apply themselves within all kinds of venues, who can make the free market system better, can make the economy better, politics better, because you use all the resources you have.
I think we take it for granted that we have a social democracy, but a social democracy, for me, is that we have a total democracy. People can say whatever they want, they can vote for whoever they want, everybody can have a say in everything, and it's very expensive. But we take care of everybody. We have a whole system made, so if you have an accident, someone will take care of you. So we don't leave people to themselves, but we have built a system that will take care of you, either if you're young and old, or rich or poor. But we try to make a system that will help everybody, no matter what position you are in.
We still have a free market, even though we have regulations. We are still, we have a whole gigantic private sector, but we also have a strong state, and that leads we cooperate. We're not fighting, we mostly cooperate, and that gives us, the state gets a lot of taxes, which we can then use on the free healthcare and the free education, but we also use all the resources we have, and which is the number one resource every country has. That's its citizens. That's the number one resource. It's not the oil or gas or wood or free market system or Wall Street or whatever. It's the people. The people are the biggest resource. And right now, the United States has a huge amount of their citizens that are not being the best resources they can be.
We don't believe that people should have exactly the same. We don't believe that everything should be exactly the same. We actually believe that you should fulfill your goals and you should do what's best for you. We just believe that we have very different chances of doing that. And the state should help out with equalizing the differences in that. But it should still be up to you to go the last mile.
Like the guy Kennedy, he said, it's not what the country can do for you, it's what you can do for your country. And I really love that word, because we make the country, the government are just there working. But it's also if the government is corrupt, then they will take the money and put it into shit bills. But if the government is really accurate, then he will take that money and invest it in all the system, in all the programs for him, for we citizens to benefit from it. Because it's the same thing going back to them. It's just like a circle. I don't see any problem with it, but it's just that most government don't understand it, The whole thing about life is like a circle. It's a rhythm.